Meanwhile, on my end, I had Doug TenNapel's Cardboard, which is a graphic novel that he did ages ago. I actually, uh, so I have a complicated opinion on Doug TenNapel. I think a lot of people who followed the Ethan Van Sciver Comicsgate days do.
Hmm.
He because they're like always the fun memes about how he didn't believe in washing his hands, and he had a lot of kooky beliefs on just a variety of subjects, right?
Right. Yeah.
Um, and but he's also a very talented guy. And then there were fallings out and all sorts of weird stuff going on there that I don't feel like getting into.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't. Yeah. We don't need to rehash that.
But I actually asked him on Twitter at the time, "Hey, what would be what comic of yours, if I was going to pick up just one, would you recommend?" And I believe he recommended Cardboard
Okay.
because I picked it up. I was out of print at the time, so I picked it up on eBay, and I actually got around to it because I've been doing a major downsizing to try to clear up space in my apartment and in preparation for a possible move. We'll see how that
Mm,
turns out.
yeah.
Um, and Cardboard was on the list of, well, I don't really care for the guy anymore, so I'll just sell this to half price books. Well, I guess I should give it a read. I'll give it a try.
Mm,
And then I couldn't put it down until I was done.
yeah.
So let's talk about Cardboard.
All right.
So Cardboard is a young adult or even children's graphic novel. Uh, it's just a one and done. There was talk at one point about it getting animated by Fox, apparently, but since Fox got bought by Disney, it seems like most of the Fox projects that Disney inherited got shoved off to die
Yeah.
or canceled outright.
Yeah.
So
One.
probably not
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah, and I when I was googling images for the thumbnail, and this is the one I use for the thumbnail. Um, I was seeing like Tobey Maguire was rumored to be in a movie or a TV version of it, maybe
Hmm.
as a voice. I don't know. I didn't really look into it that hard.
Yeah, maybe I could see him voicing one of the kids, maybe.
Mm,
But to kind of get back into
yeah.
non-meta concerns,
Yeah.
uh,
Yes.
so it's a 288-page graphic novel published by Scholastic about it's an unemployed dad, and that the opening is him just driving around town trying to find something to do, right? Like
Hmm.
he's a handyman, but all construction is stopped. So I think the graphic novel came out in 2012, but it clearly has some very 2008, 2009 vibes to it.
Mm,
Um, and so he's trying to get his son a gift for his birthday, and he comes across this strange bazaar type thing, or this like the street side seller guy,
yeah.
and he's like, don't you want to buy your son a gift? Well, I'm sorry, I'm broke right now. Ah, but well, I think I have the perfect thing for you. And he pulls out this big cardboard box that looks like it was like a refrigerator box.
Mm.
And says, I'll sell this to you for, this is the perfect gift. Why, this could be anything, a child of imagination. This could be a spaceship or a time machine. Um, and it's very kind of Gremlins here because he gives them a couple of rules. Uh, and it's like, whatever cardboard you have when you're left over, bring it back here immediately.
Okay.
Um, well, he gets home, and the son, who is actually a good kid, is actually excited at the concept of building something.
Mm,
So they build Bill over here, who, I'm just going to go ahead and pull up a picture of Bill separately. One second, like where you can
okay.
see him head on, because Doug definitely has a type where he likes the sort of tall, stringy character with a weird shaped head, like Earthworm Jim or Bigfoot Bill.
Yeah.
See if I can get a good shot of him. Is
Mm,
Let's see. Do we have a clear, good picture here of Bill? I'm getting good pictures of everybody else except Bill.
Of course.
Um, yeah, unfortunate. Well, regardless, you can see it's very much in Doug style, and so they decide that they're going to make a boxer. So they cut the box down and they put it together, and they paint the boxing gloves red and give him red lips and white teeth and eyes, and he comes to life in the middle of the night. And the dad comes in and gets knocked out because Bill thinks he's an intruder because he only really recognizes the kid.
Uh,
And in the course of things, he ends up in uh, competition with, or to go back a minute, the son. So the character dynamics are: the son loves his dad. The dad feels like he's letting him down by not being able to have a job. Their mom died recently, and the dad has a neighbor who really likes him and is trying to, make it clear to him, hey, I like you.
yeah.
Get over your dead wife. And then you
Mm,
have a spoiled neighbor boy who bullies the son relentlessly,
mm,
and he just like he has his dad has more money than parenting skills.
uh,
Very much an affluenza type thing,
mm, yeah.
and the bully at one point uses a water pistol to destroy Bill's legs, and Bill's actually bleeding out because it's like cardboard blood, but still blood.
Oh.
So they violated the rule about no more. You take back the cardboard once you're done with it. Any leftover cardboard.
Yeah.
They come up with a very Calvin and Hobbes esque idea because the cardboard can be anything you want it to be, right? So they make a little a little triangle shaped machine with the scraps and write cardboard making machine or something to that effect on the side. Paint a button on it, and they can push it and print more sheets of cardboard, which they use to make Bill more legs,
Uh,
saving his life. And you might notice that in this shot here, the background appears to be made entirely of cardboard, and they're all
yeah.
holding lots of cardboard stuff. Uh, let's just say there's consequences to an unlimited supply of magical cardboard.
Yeah.
And that's as far as I'll go into the story because it's a story that's worth reading, in my opinion. It's it was a breezy read. Again, I didn't want to put it down because I thought I would just read a few pages, then put it on the hold for a minute. But I just wanted to keep going because like Doug has a very amusing sense of humor. Like you know, the son is teaching Bill all of the great classics, like Plato's The Republic and Wrath of Khan,
Yeah.
and both are quoted at one point or another.
Uh,
Um, and the characters are like if you read his Bigfoot Bill graphic novel, this is the slightly more kid-friendly version of that.
okay.
So whatever my complicated feelings about Doug himself are, I would say that this is worth a read.
All right.
Uh, Even as a non-child, I enjoyed myself.
Yeah. Oh.
Also, we're never getting a movie, so
Yeah.
because at this point, Doug's politics are known. Let's just say so.
Yeah. 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 Hollywood doesn't like people with Doug's politics or religious beliefs.
No.
Yeah.
Um, Even his buddy, who was Mike on Mystery Science Theater 3000, had to step away from, I believe,
Mm,
if memory serves,
mm,
because they used to have a podcast I would listen to sometimes.
uh, mm.
But the only way that this thing is getting an animated movie is if the Daily Wire decides to take a stab at kids' animation.
Which I could see him doing.
Yeah, I guess they seem to have cooled down on the movies a bit,
Yeah.
but you know, I guess anything could happen. But yeah, give it a read. It's just good, clean fun
Yeah.
with some heart.
All right.